Tawawi action. Oh, oh god. Kill myself. Oh, almost killed myself. Got in before looking at the screen. Oh my god, that was so close. Holy moly. Oh, Logi, thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it very much. You Phoenix, thank you for the welcome back, guys. I talk about this from time to time. Getting a welcome back when coming back to stream means a lot to me. Butthead, thank you. Taking a break as a streamer, always a bad idea. If you're ever going to do streams, Krell, thanks for the welcome back. If you're ever going to do streams, I suggest that you don't take breaks. Okay? I know it sounds weird. Ramrod, Big Buffed, Ryu, thanks for the welcome back. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks. Right my fucking feels. Because it is sort of viewer suicide to take breaks. Invariably, the moment that you're not on screen making content, doing the thing that people want to watch you for, people are going to find something else to do. That's just how it is. I mean, basically, it's how it is. So taking a break is kind of hard to do, but it's good for my health. It's good for my motivation to be able to take breaks. I try to take a 3-minute break every hour. Sometimes we do a 7-minute break every 2 hours. Something like that. Helps me not get cranky, as you can do sometimes, really. So I need to do it, and I know it does hurt. And to that point, it's very nice when I come back and people are like, "Hey, welcome back, Badger," because thanks for hanging out. Thanks for still being here, even though I wasn't here for a second. Thanks. I love you guys. Seriously, you're my family. Much more my family than the people who share the same mother with me. You are. That's how I see you, at least. I've met so many incredible people here on Twitch, and I continue meeting more and more incredible people every day. We have so much more in common than my actual family, you and I. You watching right now, I'm talking to you. You, yes. At the very least, I like Terraria. Those guys are nerds. They don't even like Terraria. Actually, don't know. I mean, you all take the time every day to come by and say hi to me. Not dev commentary, unfortunately, but they did bring up some questions they asked. It's definitely leaning more toward the RPG style. Though it's possible to run and gun your way through the game. It's also possible to just talk through it too. That's nice. Yeah, that's how Fallout was. I mean, it encompasses a lot of playstyles in it. I guess my question is all those playstyles good? For example, so in Fallout 1, some of the playstyles weren't necessarily good. They weren't necessarily effective. Like, if you went big guns early, you were at a disadvantage because there was no big guns early. If you went energy weapons, you weren't going to get your energy weapons very quickly. If you were low on int, it did have its interesting things about it, but you were significantly weaker. So are all of these methods of playing going to be balanced? Or is shooting going to be the best? Or is talking going to be the best? I mean, it's an FPS game. It's a game played in FPS style, but it's meant to be a storytelling game. Okay, that's fine if that's going to be the focus, but the storytelling element's going to be really good to make up for as far as that small gameplay that we watched together was concerned. Groundbreaking, dang it. Shoot. All right, well, we're never going to get through Skeletron. We're apparently stuck here forever. Like the past 5 hours, we haven't killed any bosses. It's okay though. We just got a lot of setup to do, really. We're even setting up for hard mode at this point. Do we have enough vertebrae now? I think we'd have to farm some vertebrae. Yeah. We do have enough mushies, though. We could farm some vertebrae and try to kill Brain of Choo-Choo. I think it'd be my time would be better served just killing Wall of Flesh and beating Skeletron via DPS rather than dodging. I guess if I can beat Wall of Flesh, I deserve it. If I can survive hard mode, I deserve it. I guess it's a factor of this run, really. Like, I suppose the constraints are more like you have 1 HP, you can do whatever you want in the Terraria world. That's the actual run. Like, I kind of wanted to kill Skeletron in pre-hard mode. It's limiting yourself to pre-hard mode gear is going to make the fight a lot tougher. Would I feel bad if I did it with a glorified beater, though? I can't use glorified beater. We need some more of this brick. Hey, Kronos, what's up? No, chat, what do you guys think? Is it mandatory that I kill Skeletron in pre-hard mode? Or no? There, I'm putting it to chat. Let me know what you guys feel like. What your emotions are telling you. That's what I want to know. It's nice to it's gonna be nice to have all of the video recorded though. Do as I like. Okay, yeah, sure.
Hat switch.
Good answer. Gotta do it pre-hard mode. Draco says. Tiara, want your princess back? I was always your princess, Krull, since I've been born, I guess. Whoever's born first, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna need another 100 maybe, 150. And let's get 1,000. Unless you need dungeon stuff right now. I definitely don't. High strength character will have different speech choices compared to the character with high intelligence. How did the leveling up system work in the Vegas deck? I don't remember. How many hours do I have in Terraria? About 3,500. Darman, Link. Darmani? Actually, sorry. I missed the I there. I don't know. I guess I'll decide. Whoever we kill first, Wall of Flesh or Skeletron, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Now, most of that is on stream. A lot of that is speedrunning. But also a lot of that is in hardcore runs. Probably more of it in hardcore runs than it is in speedrunning, really. Yeah, I mean, so many hardcore runs. It's just because they're fun. I mean, that's my favorite way to play Terraria, really. Expert hardcore. It's a blast. I feel like I'm going to get jumped on right here. Gotta sneeze again. What was I saying? As soon as I took my hand away. My lymph nodes feel like they've been swollen today. I think I might be getting sick. Okay, the sneeze is past, however. That's good. To do sneezing, I find that looking at a light a lot of the time will help. Or make you blind, one of the two. Yep, I think I'm blind. Can't see anything. Is the eye tracker even working anymore? I don't even have eyes. It's going to take a while to dig this green brick. It's explosive proof, though. I don't think there's anything else in pre-hard mode that is explosive proof. I think it's all in hard mode for the explosive proof things. I'm pretty sure, at least. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. If you guys have anything, let me know. But this, and we can't, since it is explosive proof, we can't bomb it. We got to do the digging method, and digging takes 2 hits, I want to say. Yeah. Rear Shark is pretty fast. As powerful as we can get, really. No, literally, I think the Molten Pick is weaker. It swings a bit slower, a little bit slower. Not too much, just some frames slower. Goes to show how strong fishing is. I don't know why they made fishing so strong. Or rather, I don't know how that came about. Someone just must have really liked fishing and put some good stuff in fishing. I like that it's strong. It's a different path to take, and you can totally avoid it. Optional paths that give you power are good paths. You can totally avoid a lot in this game, actually. I don't know if you can avoid Chlorophyte, though. Chlorophyte's pretty good. Can you avoid farming Chlorophyte? I guess if you went straight to Moonlord gear. But you really want Chlorophyte gear to fight Moonlord with. Chlorophyte Shoppo is fantastic for pillars. I like you can skip destroying altars with crates. Right, that's one of the things that is so powerful about fishing. You can get either... Fabulous! Hey, Doomsy. You can either get titanium... You can get both variants of ores in order to get your whichever armor set you like without even destroying an altar, regardless of your world corruption type. It is not linked to world corruption, I'm sorry. That regardless of your RNG roll on if it's titanium or adamantite. But you obviously want titanium because it's far superior. And some of the armor balance is wrong. I wish there was a real choice between adamantium and titanium. Adamantite, actually, and titanium. I use it so little. Just isn't as good. The dodge that you get is so powerful from titanium. It supersedes. In some situations, Chlorophyte armor, a higher tier armor, isn't as good as titanium. Certainly defensively, it's not. The fact that the dodging damage is nuts. And then in combination with the cross necklace makes the dodge last longer, which means that you could have been hit 3 or 4 times in that time and had dodged all that because of the iframes. Please fix, I guess. I would like to see more balance in the classes as well. Some of them are arguable, but I feel like magic in early hard mode is really weak. Actually, magic in hard mode is really weak, really undiverse. I think the space gun is one of the few weapons that is very good. There's lots of good things in the dungeon, like the magic missile, which was actually recently buffed. In one of the recent, I think 1.3.4, it was buffed. And it now just does more damage. And there's the P staff and stuff, but the space gun is so much more powerful than all of those. Meteor armor is so good. That's why I like the book only run so much, because it was actually a magic only run that required me to use some weapons that have high diversity but low effectiveness. Like the P book, for example, not very effective, but it can be used in combination with so many other things to increase everything's DPS because of the well, not everything. Some enemies aren't affected by P. Sorry, it's not called the P book. It's called the what is it called? What's the real name? Yeah, a wall flusher to this meteor set is perfect, especially on normal. Crimson. Man, I just call it the P book. Crap. What is the real name of the P book, guys? It's the thing that you can make in Crimson. It fires the debuff. Golden Shower. That's what it is. Oh my god, that's so bad. Is it called the Golden Shower? What's up, Max? What'd you do this morning? In your fun quotes. Okay, we're almost at 1,000. God, the Golden Shower is even worse of a name than the P book. Anyway, the Golden Shower is great everywhere. There's a lot of sexual innuendo, yeah. The nurse especially a lot of the time. Do you want me to give you a happy ending? But it's adult humor. It's like that scene in Shrek. I don't know if you guys remember it. Original Shrek, the scene where Farquaad is his name. I think he's the Lord of Farquaad. Something like that, whatever. The short evil guy's name. He's jerking off to a picture of the princess. Just going at it. Right under the sheets. The adults know what he's doing. The kids are like, weird. It's a really sexual scene. And it's that kind of, I guess that kind of humor that Relogic likes as well. It's sort of, yeah, I mean, you can have a child's game, but have adults play it, you know? And the kids not necessarily get the reference. Makes you wonder what Red and Senex get into tonight. I think they have babies together, Doomsy. I don't really have to wonder. I think it's confirmed at this point. Oh, really, Max? Jeez, was he in that much pain? That sucks, man. Oh, yeah, and I think I saw that you were streaming earlier, too. I don't think I stopped in, though. I was drinking coffee and reading Reddit articles and messing around on Twitter. That's all I did this morning before I went live. Okay, once we get to 9999. 9999. 9999. Don't ask why I have that. Okay, on hand. Don't ask. Don't do it. Some for Relogic has some wild fetishes. Yeah, I wonder if the item came about first, and then the joke about the item named the item. I wonder. Who knows how it went right? I mean, getting peed on is not that weird of a fetish. I think it's actually fairly common in the realm of fetishes. Probably more common than like being a furry. I think it's been around longer. Or it's been popular longer. There's a lot of jokes in culture and media about pee obsessions, right? Pretty common in Tame, yeah. Shoots Yellow Acre, right? So, hey, Roasted Izor, glad you love me. Appreciate it. Love you too. Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild has some innuendos too. Innuendos. That reminds me of Bloodhound Gang. When I say innuendos, and you get a kiss. Hell yeah! Are you pretty girl? Or a pretty boy, either one is actually fine. Hit me up on Twitter. My DMs are open. No, for really are though. If you ever wanted to DM me on Twitter, you can hit me up. I try to keep all forms of communication open. It's not like I have a huge flow of people send me messages or anything like that. Get a message a year maybe. It was just spam. The prince from Nigeria. How shallow? Well, I mean, it was kind of a shallow conversation. Will you kiss me? Sure. Are you pretty? You want me to be fake about it? I'll kiss pretty women. I don't mind. If they want to kiss me. If he has a real good personality, I don't know that. It would be fake of me to be like, oh, I only care about your personality. That's not true. We can have relationships that are just about your looks. You're allowed. I mean, it's not like I could see the taboo if I was a woman. Women are only supposed to have sex with one person and get married. That's it. But I'm a man. We're supposed to be corn dogs. I mean, it's okay to have those kinds of relationships, frankly. I mean, rap before you tap it. A furry one, best esports player? Who was it? Cupcake Lover? At the Game Awards? What does it matter if his sexual... I mean, it's not even his sexual orientation. What does it matter if he wants to put a fursuit on and fuck other people in fursuits? Who cares? Again, not even that extreme of a fetish, honestly. I feel like there's way worse fetishes out there. I mean, there's... I don't want to get into them, I guess. There's way worse you could be. I mean, you could want to do something illegal or painful to someone. Your fetish could be actually causing physical pain to people. which is okay if you need short run tutor. Okay, I'll check it afterwards. Which is okay if you are consenting to it, but I mean, just dressing up in a costume and having sex doesn't seem that serious. It seems mundane. Honestly, like, go to a sex shop anywhere, and you're gonna see a bunch of costumes there. Hey, Carl, thanks for retweeting, man. 2 girls, too few cups. More. There was an upsetting post about a relationship advice subreddit a week ago about a scat fetish gone wrong. Ugh. Anyways. Nice to know. I mean, yeah, that's not bad either. You can do whatever you want, so long as what is scat? Nope, fuck off. You don't know, then I'm not telling you. If that's consenting and all that stuff, just that's fine. Who cares? I'm not gonna be in your shit. Do whatever you want. It gets your pee-pee hard to do it like this? Okay. So? What am I gonna tell my children? I don't know, the truth? In the modern age, people's sex stuff has gotten weirder? It was always weird? Really? It was not consensual. Okay, well, that's probably that's a good not a good problem to have. Certainly a big issue in our relationship. I'd say. Oh man, this is going well. Yeah, see, I was pretty accurate about that. It was 180 blocks, I think, that we spent. You bet it was weirder before? Yeah, you think it went? Nah, because I think I could see why you might think that, Max. But I think people are able to now research more things and get more ideas, and also connect to people who have similar ideas and same likes. Like if you're into BDSM, you have a huge outlet for your BDSM-ism. And whatever your habit, I mean, there's so many people who all around the world that practice BDSM, and you can just Google BDSM group, and they're like, oh hey, there's a group I can join, and then getting those like-minded people together causes them to experiment with the thing. It's bond. I can't remember what BDSM is about. It has to do with bondage, though. I mean, there's lots of things I think that are categorized as BDSM. Anyway, so you can group up with those people much easier than you used to be able to, because if you're into it before, who knows if your significant other who's arranged marriage that you're partaking in as a business contract is into that, or if you're even going to have sex in general. Oh, you changed your name? Okay. Well, cool. Good branding. Wait, do I need to? I guess what I could have done is, you want to kiss me? I can tell. You're not lying. Do I want to just expand this flat? I guess I should, yeah. Of course. I don't need to delete all of this stuff necessarily. I want that crown, you can't have it. That was mine, alright? You can have my body, but you can't have my soul. You're not allowed. Man, I'm really excited to go to PAX South. It's going to be really fun. It's going to have a blasty blast. See how many people I meet. The 1 hour 33 Moonlord experts seated? Oh shit, really? Who did that, Max? God damn. See, slightly faster than that is my dream goal time on that. That's amazing, though. Captain Doofus did it? Motherfucker. Ah. You can take it from him? How many hours do I have in Terraria? About 3,500. Damn, I have to go watch. You have ideas? I got some ideas, too. That I haven't really brought to fruition. I guess I'll have to get back on that grind, huh? That Moonlord Expert Seated grind. Done so many runs of that. Guess that's my next deal. Actually, Max beat the normal seated already. Freaking jerk. Do dogs bark in their sleep? Sometimes, yeah, girl. I see them having dreams and twitching and moving and barking. Two destroyers one night? Why though? Did they both spawn or something weird? It's so cute. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? No hard dupe? Only soft dupe? Is that what the new meta is? Is it what you guys are doing? It's so... Okay. I mean, I know I could beat 1 hour and 30 with using hard dupe. Don't even bother to hard dupe. Wait, oh, because so you can get the bags? You do 2 destroyers? Is that why you're skipping the wall flesh bag? Not doing a hard dupe there? Okay, I see that. Maybe it is faster. Depends on how many hard dupes you need to do. You need to do 1 hard dupe at least. Unless you're just gonna try to grind slimes. King slimes. Which sounds like madness. Man, the spawn rate here is high. You know, second hard dupe, pre-hard mode? I only ever did one hard dupe. Almost period. Sometimes. I think it'd be better. You need to do at least one. Because you want to dupe lenses, vertebrae. I was doing... oh, what? We're out? Yeah. Damn, my calculation for this side was incorrect, though. One for a heart and one for crates. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. The early hard dupe I forget about. Damn, we're so close to the edge here. Let's go get some more. What's a green brick platform? Green brick platform for? The green brick platform is made of dungeon brick, and dungeon brick is immune to explosions. So, for example, dynamite won't cause it to be destroyed. So, since I'm going to be using dynamite against wall of flesh primarily, it's easier to build it out of this dungeon brick than any other material, because every time I would do a run to try to kill wall of flesh, it would destroy the entire bridge. So we're using the indestructible brick. And it stays indestructible forever, I'm pretty sure. It'll just help a lot for the first kill on Waffle. First and only probably kill on Waffle. I don't have my boots on. I guess we need another 300. Have I watched the video game award announcements? I have not. I really should. Maybe, is it long? You'd have 22,000 or something. No, it's not too hard, Kitsune, once you get into it. I think it's actually an interesting balance change. Obsidian is interesting. Oh yeah, we were just talking. We just watched the trailer at fact, Max, and I commented about it. The new game and gameplay. It's certainly something to keep an eye on. I recommend only watching special stuff. Oh, the interesting things. Don't watch the entire thing. Yeah, the new Obsidian game will be interesting. What was it called? Space something? Space Odyssey? Fallout in space? It didn't seem like Fallout at all. Maybe an RPG. I guess is... Yeah, I hope they nail the story. That's really what I'm interested in. What, is it going to be as good as Fallout 1? Persona 5 announcement. Nice. Hey, Agent Ears, what's up? 4 hours. Jeez, that is really long. Good lord, man. Is there a lot of downtime or no? The greedy business? I think it was always a greedy business, Doom. I think maybe as you're getting older, you're realizing it's more of a greedy business than you did when you were younger. Where did I get this crown from? A friend named Zequel purchased it for me off of my Amazon wish list. You can do extra twin wish list to see a wish list of my hats. It got worse when DLC became a thing. See, for me, DLC and expansion packs are the same thing. I never saw a difference. I don't understand the issue with the content being downloadable. Like, an expansion pack... I don't see a difference. You paid for the expansion pack. You went and got the expansion pack. It was basically the same game, but it had some add-ons to it. Like, StarCraft Brood War wasn't a new game. It cost the same. My thoughts about Starbound? I played a little bit of Starbound. It's pretty fun. A lot of DLC and Spanish pants on my Steam account. Yeah, I don't think DLC itself is a greedy thing. There's some DLC that's scummy as heck. There's also some expansion packs that are scummy as heck. Like a Knight's Tale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, basically being the same game. And some of them are really good and some of them are really bad. It's just... That's my Steam. You can do extra tonight Steam to hit me up on Steam. 30 minutes is ads? Harsh. They remove features for the DLC. So I think that I remember that controversy, you Phoenix, is about how the stuff that during production they made some things inside their production team that could have been in the game, but decided it was going to be DLC. And as far as art design and stuff like that is concerned, I don't mind that too much. Actually, point specs, Kitsune, for my specs. So like cosmetics and things like that seems fine if it's made during development. I know the art team sometimes doesn't have anything to do, and you don't want to fire them because they might need some changes sometimes. Specs command is old AF. Try it out. Let me see what it is. As long as it's cosmetic things, I don't mind too much, and that's a lot of what Sims stuff is cosmetic stuff. Yeah, this is old. Most of this is right. Except I have new graphics card now. I have 1080. You found me on Steam? Yeah, extra swing Steam, like I said. Video games extend to the Switch? Maybe, Ashley? Yeah, sure. What game do you want? You want Mario Kart? I'll buy it for you if you want. No, my girlfriend got a Switch, guys. Because she's a nerd and she wanted to play Pokemon Let's Go. Day one DLC is an issue. See, right? I guess that's basically what I'm getting at. For me, day one DLC, not an issue. If the DLC is cosmetic, in at the very least, in that case in particular, blanket, I can say if the DLC is like some outfit or something like that a person can pay $5 for because they want to support the game or whatever, then that's fine. Next mainstream Pokemon game is out? Wait, I thought the next mainstream Pokemon game was out, Doomsy. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Sorry, correct me. Oh, really, Max? That's the only console you like? Yeah, that's what they do, Doomsy. Yep. Let's Go is not your typical Pokemon game. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Did you sit on stream is legally binding? Yeah, okay. I mean, whatever. Let's Go isn't really considered mainstream, I believe. Okay, yeah, I've heard similar things. Mainline. All right, okay. Because of the fighting mechanics are different. It's like a mixture of Pokemon Go and Pokemon. It's more for a newer fan from Pokemon Go. I see. You can still do battling in it, though, right? I think let's switch Pokemon game. Most likely like an attempt to get everyone who played Pokemon Go to get into real Pokemon. But I guess it's not real Pokemon. There's no. I guess real Pokemon to me is battling. It's mainline as the other remakes, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I have all the achievements. Am I crazy? Yes. Real battles with different catch mechanics. Okay, so yes, it has battling. Okay, well, for me, I mean, I don't really play Pokemon that much. I'm not really into Pokemon. It's Pokemon is cool. Whatever. For me, Pokemon is about battling your Pokemon. Really, what it is for me. Is that it's still in? You still battle NPCs and gyms and Elite Four. Okay, that sounds like Pokemon to me. What is different about it? What's up, Red Scare? Son, how you doing? None of the mechanics are in. Try not to die here. You can battle and let's go. Wait, PvP also? Okay, cool. You don't battle Pokemon to catch them. Okay, so you do the Pokemon Go thing, right? You catch them like a Pokemon Go. Okay. So are you telling me that I don't beat my Pokemon to an inch of their life before I catch them anymore? Back in my day, we used to find our Pokemon, and we used to beat the shit out of them, okay? We would beat them until they were beep, 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 red, dying, okay? And then you'd catch them in a Pokeball, and that would be it. And they liked it, all right? That's how my parents did it. That's how I did it. This fucking generation nowadays, so PC, won't even beat a Pokemon. That's actually a joke my girlfriend was making yesterday. I just reiterated it to you guys. Okay. No, please. I don't want to fight anybody here. Change hat. If you want me to switch hats, easy to do. Extra joint switch, space the hat that you want. Extra joint hats for a whole list of hats. Just describe the hat to me that you want me to switch to, and I'll switch to it. If you get the mushrooms to do so, extra joint help for a whole list of commands. Extra joint M to check how many mushrooms you have, which is the in-channel currency. Extra joint earn for a tutorial on how to earn mushrooms. Extra joint spend might be a thing as well. Maybe, I don't remember. Okay, great. We did the entire dealio. I don't have dynamite on me, so I can't kill Waffle. We do have to move this, however. What's up, Bands? How you doing today, Ern? Oh, nice. I see what you did. Bands, it's great to see you, man. How you doing? Hey, Bands, I made Lomi a moderator on Spearrun.com. I need some help. Hope that's okay. He's not a super mod or anything like that, so I think he should be fine. He's verifying some runs for us. If you guys don't know Bands of Legends, he is a Spearrun.com moderator for this game, Terraria. And also the guy who got me into speedrunning, basically. Him and a guy whose name I can never remember off the top of my head. He had he has actually a couple different names, I think. You got his mod? Okay, cool. With boss mods, there are many. It would be cool, I guess. Oh, I'll play mods eventually. Not Riffraff, no. His name was like some numbers. He's a programmer. Riffraff played a lot of Terraria with me, but he didn't give me any speedrunning.